Looks like the IBF is up to their old tricks again. They cannot let anybody celebrate their undisputed victories. They did it to Usyk, they did it to Terence Crawford. Now they're trying to do it to Arthur Beterbiev after defeating Dmitry Bivol to be the light heavyweight undisputed champion. The IBF has already scheduled Beterbiev's Mando, and his Mando will be Michael Eifert from Germany. Michael Eifert's record is 13-1 with 5 knockouts. When you look over his resume, his best victory, well, at least to me, is Jean Pascal. But it's not the same Jean Pascal in his prime. Jean Pascal's over 40 years old. But his last fight was in August 2024. He stopped Carlos Jimenez in 2 rounds. And as you guessed, Bob Arum is not happy about this news, because Bob Arum has 3 fights on the schedule for Beterbiev, or 3 options. And one of those options is Canelo Alvarez, of course, because everybody wants a payday, and some are more accepted than others. We know how that goes. And then we got Dmitry Bivol, the rematch I want to see. I wouldn't mind seeing that rematch. And then there's Benavidez, David Benavidez. And I wouldn't mind seeing that fight, but I don't think David Benavidez is going to take it. My point is this: IBF don't let anybody enjoy being undisputed champion. I think Beterbiev should decide which fight he wants next, and it should be a marquee fight. And then after he's done with that, and if he defends his title successfully, then we go into the Michael Eiferts and the mandatories. But every other organization lets the undisputed champion enjoy its reign, except the IBF. Right when a guy's done unifying all the titles, they got to come up with their little funky IBF mandatories. In some situations, these guys are tied into a rematch contractually. But the IBF don't care about that. They want their belt back, or they want them to fight some funky mandatory. As a boxing fan, and it's just my opinion, I'd rather see Beterbiev in with those 3. If he can't get the rematch with Bivol, I'd rather see him fight a Benavidez or a Canelo if those fights can be made over a Michael Eifert. And I know rules are rules, and IBF are following the guidelines. But Beterbiev's at the age of 40 years old. He's going to be 40 in January. I want to see him in big fights before he retires from the sport. And I want to see him enjoy his reign as undisputed champion. At least let him fight one of those 3 before you lay the mandatory on him. I will give the IBF this: they're not racially biased, but they are annoying. At the end of the day, it sounds like the IBF is going to strip another undisputed champion. It seems like Beterbiev is going to join Terence Crawford and Alexander Usyk. Alexander Usyk, who voluntarily gave up the IBF title for a small fee. And if he didn't, he would have been stripped as well. I think the IBF's out of pocket. But anyway, what are your thoughts? Who should Beterbiev fight next? Should it be a rematch for Bivol? Should he fight Canelo Alvarez, give Canelo Alvarez a chance to go for a second undisputed title? Or should he fight David Benavidez? His fans call him the Mexican Monster. Canelo fans call him the Cookie Monster. Leave your thoughts and comments below. JBZ, I'm gone.